This is my hotel in Paris. The price is $300 per night. Yes, for this. By comparison, I can pay less and literally stay at the Ritz-Carlton in Dubai. Or I can stay in this luxury hotel in downtown Miami.
Paris is an expensive city.
It's expensive.
Here's the problem. Paris is the 5th most expensive city to rent a 2-bedroom apartment in. But based on monthly salaries, it ranks as the 22nd highest place for monthly salary, which means it kinda sucks to live here.
There is really a shortage of apartments.
But I want to know two things. Why is Paris so expensive? Especially because it's not like it's an island like Manhattan or Hong Kong. And I also want to know, why does everyone I interview tell me this?
But it's worth it to you?
Oh, it definitely is.
For me, it's worth it.
Very proud to live in Paris and to be French.
The excitement of a city's lights at night. Paris, city of gaiety.
What I think of Paris, I think it's like New York, a lot more beautiful than New York. It's beautiful.
This is the fanciest grocery store you will ever find. Here you can find a croissant for $5.
Almonds, $11. $11 for figs.
I've never seen a luxury store that's just so fancy and luxurious. But okay, that's for rich locals, I guess. What if you're just a tourist? Here is what you'll be paying.
One cappuccino, $5. The price, $20. $4.
Paris is pricey, and here is why. There is a huge gap when it comes to supply and demand of housing. Over the past 10 years, there's been a 64% surge in the price per square meter of homes here. And on average, for a 2-bedroom apartment, you'll be looking at a price of $2,455.
I think it's the rent that is the most expensive aspect of Paris.
This is even more crazy when you consider that the monthly wages are really low compared to other major cities.
That's why we have to pay a lot when we want to rent a flat or when we want to buy a flat.
In Paris, the monthly wages are under $4,000 per month. Compare that to $4,500 in London or $5,700 in New York. And yet, despite all this, there is a huge demand for people to want to live and work here.
The whole economic activity is in Paris mostly, so there is really a shortage of apartments. I think that's why.
So why is there such a low supply of housing? Well, think about this. Have you ever noticed Paris is not a city of skyscrapers? I mean, you see them all over New York, London, and Los Angeles, but not in Paris. Well, that's because for decades, there have been strict laws limiting the height of buildings. You were not allowed to build anything more than 11 stories. But since 2010, laws are starting to ease and allowing new buildings to be higher, ultimately to create more homes. But it could take years or even decades before the result of those laws easing actually helps the housing shortages here. So, is it worth all the money to live here?
Sure, for me, it's worth it.
I think because Paris represents a lot for a lot of people. In France, sure, but also for foreigners in Europe and abroad. It's because France is a very rich country in terms of history, culture, and I think we all have this image, even when you're French, of this beautiful city.
I am a tourist in Paris, so I think when I walk around, I am basically like any other tourist here. Service, good entertainment, good nightlife. People love Paris as well, so there's a lot of tourists here. It is a touristy city, but there's a reason for it to be very touristy. It's beautiful.
I also meet young French citizens who are proud to be living in Paris.
Very proud to live in Paris and to be French. It's a beautiful city and it's a beautiful country.
I mean, I'm not from Paris, but it's been a very long time I wanted to come to Paris, and like I managed to, and I'm very happy.
People are sometimes rude, but we have a lot of things to do. I think a lot of young people are thinking about going to Asia, US, Canada, because they love Paris, but sometimes you need something new in your life. When you're young, it's easier for you to move. I know a lot of young people between 20 to 30 move to other countries. People also come back to Paris at 30, between 30 and 35.
Definitely worth it, as long as you're ambitious and willing to work to get like a proper wage to pay your rents. It's fine. It's expensive, but I think it's definitely worth it. Nightlife, cultural life, food, everything. I think you can find the best of every aspect of France in Paris. Yeah.